What's up YouTube? My name is Gabe. It's been a minute since I've been here. Something recently happened and it was job related. And I thought it was going to be a good idea to kind of share the story behind that, because I think it's pretty interesting and I think it's something a lot of people could learn from, especially beginners or aspiring filmmakers. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a professional photographer and video director, and this is my channel. My channel focuses on teaching as much as I can about the industry, both on photography and video, so I hope you enjoy. Starting off, I shot this 30-second commercial that we'll be talking about today on the Red Komodo, which is my go-to camera these days for filmmaking. If you want to know about the Red Komodo, it's a pretty insane camera. I mean, I love it. Our 3D files are a dream to color grade and to work with. It's been a really awesome camera. So first of all, I think the most important thing about this project was the way that it happened. Before we get into it, let's have you guys watch the commercial that we're going to be talking about, so that then we can do a proper breakdown on it and tell you the story on how this became what it is.
Let's face it, we have enough on our plate. Between the house chores, kids, work, and endless meetings, fueling your car shouldn't be one of them. That's where we come in. EasyFill makes it easy for you. Simply click our app, place your service order, and never pump gas again. Which leaves you more time for the things that matter most. Fueling up just got easy. Get your EasyFill today.
So that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's talk about it. So going back to the beginning, this was a brand I shot images for their website. Fast forward a few months, a client calls me back and they're like, hey, we want to do a video this time. And I was like, sure, let's do a video. So they sent me references of the video they wanted, and it was just a regular video. It was, I think it was a little too long for my taste. It lasted about 2 minutes and it was like a testimonial side video, and it wasn't the most interesting thing you've ever seen in your life. Now, I'm at the point in my life where there's tolerance levels that are decreasing. One of those is the tolerance for jobs that I no longer want to do. And based on the video reference that the client provided, it wasn't a job that I was really wanting to do. So I took it upon myself to create a job that never existed. The first thing I did was position myself very high. I sent the client a budget breakdown that was astronomically high, knowing that they were going on purpose to decline it and say that it was going to be too high. So I got the email back and it said, hey, listen, this budget is way too high. We can't work with this. Our budget is X amount. So then we started the negotiation dance, trying to figure out how much money they actually had or wanted to put down for this job. So the way that I approached it was by telling the client flat out, hey, listen, for the money that you're offering, I'm not going to do the job. I can't. There's no way that I can do a good job. So the client asked me naturally, hey, what do you think a good job looks like? I mean, what do you mean by all of this? Because we haven't really seen your ideas. And that is when the ball was in my court and I had complete control over what the client wanted to see. I went to the drawing board, I drafted scripts, I put together mood boards, I put together an entire story, all beautifully written out and laid out for the client to see. Their reply was, we love it. How do we make this happen? I immediately called my producer, say, hey, we have this going on. This is my idea. This is the breakdown. How much is this gonna cost the client? We started crunching numbers. We came to an agreement and the commercial happened. You see, that job did not exist. That is a job I created. And I created by one, staying firm, not accepting things I didn't want to do as a photographer, as a director, as a creative, and forcing the negotiation my way. Because you see, a lot of the times clients may not know exactly 100% what they want. So if you take the time to explain to them what they need and why is it that they need X, Y, Z that you're trying to provide, I guarantee you that you'll be way more likely to land a job. When this job started, to when it ended, the budget quadrupled. And it's not like all that money came to me, but that money went to the production. It went to the entire crew that helped me film this. It went to the sound guy that made the proper music. It went to the voiceover actress who did the voiceover, the actual actresses and actors, the grips, lighting, location rental, producer, assistants, and that is the importance of production value. A lot of the times, people who are upcoming filmmakers and directors and stuff, they may take on jobs that are either beneath them or not that interesting to them because they want to make a little money. And I get that, I was there too. But there is a beauty in saying no, putting your foot down. That little thing, to some degree, makes people want you more. And it's happened multiple occasions. And for beginners, it's very difficult to understand and to wrap your head around something like this. Trust me, say no more often. Going back, if I would have said yes to their initial budget and initial idea, I probably would have created a video. I probably would have made some good money still, but the outcome and output of it wouldn't have been something I'm very proud of. And I'm very proud of this. I like it. I guess that if you're gonna take away one thing from this video is understanding that what you have in here, your vision, your passion, what you want to put out to the world is worth a lot more than what you think. And if somebody, anybody, comes out to you and says, hey, I want your services because I've seen what you've done, you immediately have the upper hand. Thus, feel free to put your foot down, request whatever you want to request. And if they say no, then they never really saw you as a valuable asset. They were probably just looking for somebody to do cheap work for. And is that really what you want to do with your career? So to wrap this all up, I hope this video was useful to some of you. If there's some things that are a little unclear, make sure you drop those questions down below. I'll be sure to take a look and answer them as best as I can, or probably make a secondary video to answer all those questions. Thanks again for watching, and I'll probably catch you on the next one.